What's going on, everyone? There's a lot of footage that we did not put into the final production because we would put that in there. It'd have been well over 3 hours. So as I go through this footage, I'll share it with you guys here on Patreon and also those of you on the channel memberships as well. So as we showing you this footage here, we're riding. Look, the animals. The animals were everywhere, and it was awesome to see. Here you see they're riding in a rural area, but let me pause it right here. A lot of people live in these stone houses or brick houses. They actually build this and they live in there. And when I saw people building that up, I was like, wow, that is very interesting because we don't see that sort of thing here in America. So as we just keep going here, now, the roads wind a lot along that mountain, and I mean, they go up and they go down. Now, the down part was freaking me out. I ain't gonna lie. And they had no guardrails. But as you can see, it's just beautiful, and nobody would tell you the beauty of Ethiopia. You know, we don't see that on American television. Now, here you see the animals out there, you know, doing their thing. It's mountainous. It was like low 70s that day. It was very, very nice, clean air, no chemicals, no chemtrails. No one messing up the environment. This is, you know, how it should be. This is the way God intended the earth to be, not to be messed up by man. But, you know, when you look at the people in the West, they always want to mess up every good thing. Now, on this last footage here, we're just riding down the road. As you see the big stones like the biblical times almost. They're just huge. And as we ride, we're going to run up on one of those stone houses I was telling you about earlier. As we come up, and I'll pause it so you guys can see exactly what I was talking about. But this was just beautiful. You couldn't have told me this was in Ethiopia because, you know, they tell us about the starving children and warlords and flies and, oh, you're going to get diseases. But they don't tell you the beauty of this. And I didn't see none of that over there. I'm not saying they don't have no thugging going on. You got thugging going on everywhere you live. You got poor people everywhere you live. You got poor people right here in this nation. But they try to highlight like, oh, African nations are so horrible, but yet they won't stay out of there. I've seen Chinese, I've seen white people, I've seen Jewish people, but not many African Americans. And we need to start going over. That's what I was talking about right there. They have actual families live in that. They built that by their hands with the stone. I actually was watching one of them when I was driving by. They had the kids out there, the parents out there, and they were stacking this stone house. They were building it. I said, man, this is interesting. They building this house because, you know, as Americans, we aren't used to seeing anything like that. So that was very interesting in the rural areas. Now, of course, Ethiopia has rural areas no different. They got major cities. So, you know, it was good to kind of see this. But we will keep sharing this kind of footage with you guys. I have a lot to share with you, and I always want to thank you for helping us continue our channel.